Good evening, guys. Hey, Daniel. No kids tonight, it's just me. It's too late, the kids just went to bed. Rasamama. Space Station. Noob Gun. What's going on? Hey there, Sam. Based on the votes, everybody wanted to, or most everybody wanted to see me look for the Geknip Gang hub in the in creative mode. So that's where I'm at. I started a creative save, and what you see here is what I got. I just took off and grabbed my ship and figured might as well just take off running. So I'm gonna see if I could be lucky enough to find a ship that has a better warp drive on it, since I don't know those blueprints, that is. Close. Wish it had. It's got accelerated fire. Ah, how sweet would that be? Okay, so I'm in the Korvac system. Nope. So I have the Pilgrim Star app pulled up on my phone, and I actually started doing this on Monday night while Gaming Mike. I was watching Gaming Mike's stream, and I thought, you know what, I'm gonna start a creative, because I know I was working with Micah on trying to find this hub. The problem with Micah was one, he wasn't paying attention to what we were doing on the stream. Oh, hey, Pimpin', welcome along. And two, the problem that I was having with Micah was, while I was gone at work, he would hop in on the save with his with the neighbor kid, and they would go warping and doing everything else. So whatever, I don't know where we're at on that, and instead of trying to figure it out and keep it going the right way, I just thought, you know what, I'll start a creative mode on mine. And so I'm not like super far off from the I guess I am kind of super far off from the hub. What I'll do is find a place to land and get the coordinates, because I already forgot, or I don't have the coordinates on me handy. Let's go ahead and head down to this. I don't know if I'm going to do a freighter. All I need is a ship, because I don't need to store anything, Daniel. So I'm going to go ahead and take off. And I haven't been here, so I'll just plop down there and get my starting coordinates. And I'll post those in my Discord. So if you're not a part of the Clove Chavo Discord, you can go head over there now, and in the screenshots section, I'm going to be posting my locations. So let me get that all ready to go while I'm waiting. Hey, old Reaper, thanks for coming along. Good to see you. So I'm going to post the link to the Pilgrim Path app, Pilgrim Star Path app. And the general section. And then, doesn't matter where we're at, we'll just go ahead and land. Cool. So let's go ahead and throw down. There we go. Alright, let's take a look at this thing. Alright, my user location OEFC colon watch out for autocorrect. Change that to December 001 or 81. That's the other thing, guys. I'm might be a little dyslexic. Actually, a lot of times I mix numbers up unknowingly until I look back and go, oh shoot, that's why it didn't work. Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot this. Come on, you know you want to work. Having a little bit of issue with it all fitting on the screen, so let me try this again. Yeah, this is not really optimized for the phone, so I'm gonna have to switch over to the computer. I get to get over here. Sorry for this, guys. Cool. 0EFC colon 0081 colon 0757 colon 0002. Oh, that's right. So we also need to get the Geknip Gang hub coordinates plugged in on this too. So what we want is the SavJazz system. And I can copy and paste those coordinates. Copy and paste those coordinates in. Control V, add custom destination, go back to the original map, and I will clip this and upload it. Sorry this is taking so long. start planet. Okay. That was just posted to the screenshot section so you can see where we're at and what direction we need to head. I need to look towards the center of the galaxy and veer to the right. Cool. So let me get this back onto the side, and I need to get over to you guys because I can't see the chat right now. There we go. If you buy a starship and a freighter, you might have a green... Yeah, you know what? That happened. When I was messing with this on Monday, one of the games that I started did have what? I ran out of fuel in this? Huh. Strange. I did notice that, Daniel. I picked one up, but when I looked at where I was at on the galactic map, I was like complete opposite side of the map, and it would have taken me so many jumps. So I scrapped it and kept restarting until I was pretty close. So now I'm pretty close. I just need to find something. I just need to find a decent vessel. Pretty much the first thing that has any sort of hyperdrive boost, I'm going to take at this point. And then when I run across a freighter in my travel, I'll take it. Maybe I should just do that. Ah, fighter. Looks like the first one I looked at, Class C. Poor warp drive. Class C, poor warp drive. No bonuses. What was that? Wasn't there one that came in? Oh. I forget it. I'm just going to take this one and move on. Just because it looks different and better than the Rasamama. Oh. Just trying to move so quick. No, you don't. Ooh, I like that one better. And that's the one that I got that had a better warp drive. Was a fighter. It was pretty cool. It was like the perfect start that I wanted, but just on the wrong side of the galaxy. Alright, that's it. We're here. Let's go. Let's fill this thing up and go find some freighters on our travels. So let's go free exploration mode. And there's the core. So from where we were at on that map, we need to kind of move this direction. So do that. See if I can get that next one. Cool. Alright, first jump. Let's see what we end up with. That'd be cool if we had a freighter. While that's going, I want to throw some Geknip love your way. Go say hi in the Discord. Go check out the Gekcom for other great Geknip Gang streamers. Most of which are here. Let's throw out Pimpin'. Go check out Pimpin'. He was out earlier with some Ghost Recon. Yeah, it looks like I'm not seeing any, no freighters here, Daniel. So let's go ahead and move on. Okay. So there I'm at. Alright, cool. Good to have you. Alright, let's go run over here. I don't know, I don't hear the thunder as much, but we had some, they have a big storm system coming through that just hit like, I don't know, I want to say like maybe 30 minutes before I started. Ooh, bouncing off, bouncing off. That was a wild ride. Whoa, sorry guys, that was nuts. So hopefully the storm passes through with no issue or hiccup on your end or mine. You just keep going. I hope power doesn't end. It'd be sweet if I got a nice Explorer class with the hyperdrive technology already installed. Nope. Viking, alright. Whoa, I would love to have this in my normal mode. Or my permadeath or normal mode. Yeah, 41 slot. Sweet. What's over here? What is that thing? Hey Grover, good to have you here. Welcome to the channel. We are searching for the Geknip Gang hub in creative. Just starting the journey. So I'm trying to locate a ship with the hyperdrive technology already installed. Since it is just a start, or a fresh start. Alright, see what these guys have. Kind of like the look of this one. I like these cockpits better too. Yeah, it is. I know it's the first time I've seen you in my chat. I know I've seen you in many others. So welcome. Appreciate it. Oh, thank you, Daniel. Me too. Ah. Last. Anything will beat 100 light years right now. So just, I'll take, I don't care what kind of upgrades. Okay, nothing. Oh, wait, that had some bonus, didn't it? Being an A class. So 17% upgrade, I'll take it. We're trading ships, trading ships. I will spend only a little bit more time here doing this. And then we'll warp and catch some more freighters elsewhere. Want to keep moving. As interesting as this is. Nope. Alright. Forget about it. Let's get out of here. Hop in the new trusty steed. And let's get a move on. Alright. Path towards Galactic. Oh, that's where we want to be. Alright, so there's the center. Let's see. Can we hit that one? Nope. Hey Unit Z, welcome, welcome. I have not been following anything about that, just what I happen to hear in other people's streams. I don't consider myself a hype man, so I try not to get into any of that. If you want to talk with anybody in the chat, if they know anything, feel free. But I don't have any commentary on it. Not being rude, just uninformed. I want to go try this one. Can I go here? Okay. I agree with you on that, Unit. I hope it comes pretty close. Yeah. Same thing here, Pimpin'. In every game that I've played that people would get super pumped about, some sort of nugget of information they got or something that they thought about, and when it didn't happen the way they thought, you know, they get all deflated. People just got their hopes up, dreams crushed. I don't know, man. I just love playing the game. Doesn't matter. So whatever they release, I'll adapt. You know, if it ends up being some sort of traditional multiplayer, I'll adapt. May not like it at first, but whatever. If they give us the idea of what to do with the portals, fine, so be it. I really, one way or another, I'll be happy. Just let me continue my permadeath craziness, and everyone will be entertained. Oh, Pimpin', were you able to figure something out with the internet provider? Were they able to help be of any assistance? Able to help? Hey, Richard Huntington, welcome. Oh, that's what you meant in flop? Yeah, I agree. But at this point, I'm open to anything. I may not like it, but I'm willing to try and adapt. You know, if it's something like a switch where you can turn on your base on and off if you want. If you don't want people to find you, you can't. You can make it so they can't. That's cool. You know, let the people that want to do that stuff do that stuff. Alright, that one's mine. That one's leaving. Okay. Cool. Now, what kind of service do you have there? Is it traditional cable, fiber? We used to have fiber at, when we lived in California, and that was really nice and consistent. And where we're at now, we have cable, and it's pretty consistent, but it hasn't been as reliable as the old stuff we had. But hey, I haven't had a drop yet. Crossing my fingers, because I don't have anything made of wood around me. Oh, oh, nope. Wait, that might be it. Or is this, that's my old one. That's my old one. Okay. I'm going to hop into my ship and get out of here. Landing pads, a trading poster, good luck too. Okay. Story based, that would be good. Going back to see the original war with the Gek. You know, I heard a lot about that being a possibility. Not a lot about that. That was one of the things I've heard. Is something about going back to that time or that story. That'd be interesting. Let's see, where... Alright, I think I'm gonna have to head this way to bridge the gap. 85. Okay, we'll take it. Yep, a good quality of life or story based would be ideal for me. Portals go back in time. Like Bill and Ted go back in time. Yeah, that'd be cool. Abraham Lincoln. Alright, got some freighters over here. I'm gonna do probably 5 warps before I plop another one down and or another signal booster down and check it out. Yeah. Side by side hot dog. So how many warps was that? Warp 4 times. Okay. So we'll warp one more time after this, and I'll go ahead and land and check out the planet. Check out the planet, plop down the signal booster, and update the screenshot for you guys. Actually, I'm not going to update the screenshot because it's not going to show you anything. It'll still show you the same spot. I'll just update how many light years away I am. Help ya! Sweet! Thanks for coming along. Good to see you. Mad retention time, right on. Thank you. I appreciate the love. For the Geknip Gang, even though you're a Viking, I can abide. It's cool. So, alright. Let's see what we can find. Yes, we are trying to find the Geknip Gang hub. I know for a fact I will not find it in this stream. I'm too far away. What I'm trying to do is find a good ship so I don't have to hop as much. But I'm just going to look around for a bit, and just as I keep going, you know. So we got a lot of new people in the chat. You can hop over to my Discord channel and follow the progress. That's why we are doing this tonight. I had a poll up on my Discord channel to what you guys wanted to see, and you voted to watch me try and get to the creative Geknip Gang hub. So that's what we're doing. We're trying to get to the Sav Jazz 21 system, and once we get closer, we're going to call on the man himself to help guide us in. So yes, normally I do permadeath series. I got a no HUD on Monday night, and tonight would typically be a permadeath. But we're just changing it up, having some fun. I want to know what you guys want to see. So that's what we are doing now. How am I going to make that jump from there over to here? I got to go up a little. Yeah. Maybe we just got to jump up and then find a better crossing spot there. So while that's going, if you haven't done so already, check out the Geknip Gang Gekcom. This is where you'll find a bunch of playlists for other games from other streamers, as well as No Man's Sky. The help you says, oh yeah, cool, shoot. I would most def go to the Geknip Gang hub than the Galactic hub on normal. Oh yeah, that's it. That's where it's at. Go into the Sav Jazz system. Alright, cool. Thanks, units. Appreciate it. You want units or Unit Z? What do you want to be called? In fact, I'll probably just end up calling you Unit. Unless you have some real aversion to that. You know what? Let's go ahead and land, see where we're at. Whatever I want. Alright, you got it. Cool. So let's go ahead and hop down here. Don't really care where it's at, what kind of planet it is. We're just gonna throw a signal booster down and get those coordinates. I'm gonna throw it in the Pilgrim Star app, and we're gonna find out how much closer I am. Real nice planet. Crazy rains though. Oh, Daniel, that's the beauty. That's the beauty, man. I don't have to make anything in this. It's just there for me to use. Alright, so I'm going to pull up. I'm not going to be able to see the chat for a little bit while I do this. So the Pilgrim Star Path app. Got to update my coordinates. That's the same. 757 is now 756. And 0004. Alright, update location. Alright, to my destination, I am 312,383 light years away. Like I said, I have a long way to go. But it's a lot better than being on the complete other side of the map. So, cool jungle planet. We'll kind of cruise over this way. Back over to those freighters. Let me get back over to the chat. I can't see right now. Alright. Just down the road. Yeah, we're a little ways away. Oh man, need a nice Explorer with those add-ons. That'll make this a whole lot easier. So this will be episode 1 of this series. See how long it takes. But once we get closer, we'll tap on Sav Jazz's shoulder, see if we can get him in here. Oh yeah, out in Texas, down the road means miles and miles and miles. I had to cut through Texas to get to where I live now, and We went down the road. We went down the road in Texas. Oh, hey, Bone Junkie. Welcome, welcome. How was the stream? Shoot, man, even if a shuttle has it. Oh, thank you, Grover. I appreciate that. Mr. Lester didn't pay you a visit, did he? He was a little entertaining in some of the chats today, and I mean entertaining. By entertaining, I mean annoying. Oh man. All right, this seems to be a dead place. Let's just get our warp on and get out of here. As I pull in, there goes the, or as I'm leaving, there goes the explorers. Alright, where are we at? Okay, make sure we're heading the right distance. Okay. Gotta bridge this gap. Oh, cool, I can make that one. Sweet. Thank you guys. Thanks for bringing that up too. All the new people in the chat. If you wouldn't mind, go ahead and hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see some more creative mode Geknip Gang hub jumping. Also, if you want to see some no HUD permadeath and regular permadeath, those are on the schedule too. Usually Monday nights, Wednesday nights, Thursday or Friday, and Saturday morning. I've been really enjoying waking up and drinking my coffee and playing some permadeath with you guys, so tune in for that. All my times are listed in Central Standard Time. So you could adjust your time zone accordingly. Usually go for about 2 hours. So 7 o'clock on Saturday mornings till about 9 or so. It's a good place to learn units, because there's a whole big difference from normal to survival, or normal to play death. Douglas, I am playing on a PS4, and where I'm at, I am on my couch. But thanks for coming along. This is creative mode. I am searching for the Geknip Gang hub. That's, if you're wondering where that's at, I will post a link in the chat to where I'm getting my information from. So that'll give you guys the coordinates to the Savjaz system in creative. And we have guys trying to get there in permadeath, survival, and normal. So we'll try and get all those established as we can. I think now Pimpin', you're trying to get there in survival, and Sav is going there in normal. Gaming Mike is going to make a run for that in permadeath. So if he can't make that run, he wants to get the trophy first off, and try and go back and do it. I don't know how he's planning on, but hey, Bone Junkie, if you're in the chat, has anyone, do you know if anyone set up the Geknip Gang hub on the PC? But I will go for it in permadeath if we run into any issues setting it up. I really don't think there's going to be too many people visiting in permadeath, but we're going to have it there because we're the Geknip Gang. That's how we roll. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't think that you could see both. That'd be news to me, but or that is news to me. But if you want to, I have that link in the chat. You can check the coordinates and go for it there. If you be willing to go there in PC and look for it, by all means, I'd appreciate that. And I know the whole Geknip crew would too, because we got a bunch of PC guys. Ooh, 25, I'll take it. Plus 25%. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. Go ahead and hop in this thing and get out of here. Oh, thank you, Douglas. Appreciate you coming in. Hope you liked and subscribed. Like to catch you around here more often. Love from Brazil. Appreciate it. Alright, units, PC player base, upload them to No Man's Sky server. It's up to the player to turn that option in the settings. Huh, okay. I will take your word for it, because I wouldn't know. Sure we're heading the right direction. Alright. So let's see, can I hit, how far is this? Oh, that's way too far. Oh, that's nothing, okay. Okay, come on, 91. Let's go to the side, can we hit that? 17, perfect. We'll take it. Oh, bummer. Richard, let me give you a... Well, this is another link. That won't help you at all. Oh, bummer about the company's firewall. Are you on the Geknip Gang Discord? If you are on Discord, you can go over to my server. I could throw a link out there for that, although I know that your company's server will probably not like it. But you could go chat with me offline. I will have links to all this stuff in that Discord, as well as screenshots of where I'm at on the map, so you can play along. We rock. Oh man, that made me go right past those freighters. Alright, cool. Cool. Alright, now let's just go ahead and do the warp. Do the warp thing. There's that center. We need to head this direction. I'd like to hit those reds, but it ain't gonna happen anytime soon. Can't we just go a little bit further? That's it. That's the one. I feel good. No. Alright, that's got to be it. No. I want to go just a little bit further, guys. Okay, looks like we're stuck there. We'll take it. No. Oh, this is so confusing sometimes. Ooh, starting to hear that rumble. Daniel Hipley with that No Man's Sky humor. You know, Daniel's been finally loosening up with us and joking and cracking some LOLs. So, shout out to Daniel Hipley. Go check him out. Check out the tours of his base and his farming system. The man has so many of those. See, that's what I'm talking about. See him cracking up like that? That's right, help you. He always has good advice to give you. So check him out. Alright, we are going to continue on, head in this direction. Where's that one? I have a good feeling. No. I had a good feeling. That good feeling's gone. Alright, I'll take that. Hey Irving John, welcome aboard. Thanks for coming. Appreciate it. Yeah, 13 biodomes. I didn't know what you wanted to call them. 13 biodomes. Does anyone know how to build a shovel in No Man's Sky? I forgot my ship in perma mode is underground. Yeah, about that. Mine was floating when I found my ship, and my ship in survival was floating, and then when you do permadeath, yours is in the ground. So I think I'm just destined to always do permadeath. You're destined to do survival, man. That's your spot. Whenever we do something different, just doesn't work out. The Canadian is here. John Ironclad, good to have you. Thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Good to have John. I've been really enjoying his Ark series. Following his adventures with Nipper and Chancho. Whatever those things are. I don't even know what kind of animals they are, but they're cool. Alright, let's try and bridge this gap. Let's see, go down here. Oh, John, don't even trip, man. I'm glad you're here. Thanks for coming. You could always tell Canadians when they get together. Eh? 40 minutes. Oh, yes. I know that feeling, man. 40 minutes left on your shift. Well, I'll help you get there. I'll help you get there. Let's see. I just need to get across over here. That's a green one. I won't be able to go there, but here? 60. Can I go here? Yes, I'll take that. Hey, Chris. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, all the kids are in bed. Wednesday nights are a Daddy's Alone Time stream. It's the late show with Chavo. This is when I get put on the night shift for the Geknip Gang, trying to have 24 hours of content. This is my gift to the community, being the only one up at night. So yeah, Wednesday nights they're always crazy hectic. So I just have to pop in streams where I can and say hi while they're going. I teach the youth at our church, so from like 7, actually from 5 until 8:30 or so, I'm like kind of wrapped up. So get home, get the kids to bed, talk to the wife, unwind, and hang out with you guys. That's what I like to do. Yep, that's it, man. Oh, Richard, I don't like it. I'll tell you that much. I never used to be a night person until I got No Man's Sky, and until I started doing this, because it was like, you know, when I get home from work, I got family stuff to do, and we have things that we got to do. The only time that I could get away is after the kids go to bed, but I want to play with the kids too. So like on Mondays, 7:30 is when I stream, and it's before the kids' bedtime, so I get to stream with them for a while, put them to bed, and then I get to catch Gaming Mike afterwards. And if I'm still awake after Gaming Mike's done, then I hop on and I'll do a short one. Except this last time after he got off, I did 2 hours, so I didn't get off until midnight. Tuesday was rough at work, but it was worth it. Ah, that's the one I'm looking for. That's a cool looking freighter. You're right, man, it's not for everyone. My wife is a night person, and I never was. Oh, jeez. It'd drive me nuts. Yeah, that's another thing I started, so hopping in. Boondock Games, you know. He goes and he plays while his boy's asleep, and then his boy wakes up and he plays with his kid. So I started typing in game with your kids, hashtag game with your kids with him. It's been a while since I've done that. But yeah, from the beginning, it was like, you know, I want to do this, but I don't want this to come in the way of the kids. How's that line? Oh no, I have a 25% bonus, that's right. So you got to do it with them, you know, and it gets frustrating sometimes. It's hard, you know, pay attention while the kids are, you know, running around going crazy. But this is something I could do with them. Other hobbies I have, I can't do with them, you know. They're too dangerous to do around with the kids yet. You know, when they're older, we could get them into archery and firearms and stuff like that here. But right now, you know, they're too young for that kind of stuff to actually go out and do it. Cool, you can find times for hobby and family time. I always struggle with that, but lately I've been getting up a few hours before my boys get in to get in some game time. Yeah, Irving John, I hear you, man. That's like my Saturday mornings. They start off with just me and coffee and you guys, but by the time it's done, everybody's up and everybody's here, and it's given me some time to not be a bear in the morning. Because, you know, all my coffee people know what I'm talking about. You got to have that coffee before you get interaction. So I understand completely what you're saying, Irving. All right, it looks like I'm gonna check this one. Chances are it's not gonna have the hyperdrive I'm looking for. I'm gonna jet. Okay, I'm out. Oh, okay, cool. So, Irving, if you don't mind me asking, how old's your son? Or how old's your kid? His son? Uh, the boys. Okay. How old are the boys? My son's not even 2 yet, and already to introduce him to some of my interests. You know, that is a real cool, fun age. My youngest is 3, and my gosh, she is a handful. The boys were so easy. This girl is something else, man. She's just so cute, and that's like the hardest thing, because you want to discipline her, and you're like going, you need to make the point of, this is not good for you to do, and she just flashes you the smile or goes, daddy, and you kind of go, oh, that's cute. Wait, no, right, you're in trouble, young lady. Most part 8 p.m. is their day. Yep, that's true. That's about the same time I have for my boys. 8 o'clock is bedtime, but it's anywhere between 8:30 and 9. Dad stream. Yep. Pick my good they're as young as 6. That's cool, Grover. Yeah, growing up, my parents, I was in a house where no guns allowed in our house. And once I got out on my own and developed into my own life, you know, I decided it was a hobby I wanted to take up, and for protection for my home, you know, having a wife, and it was when my son was born. We took him, his first visit to a gun shop was at 6 days old. We took him in, and that's when we bought our first firearm. But we want to have them in. It's just I want to see the responsibility, and because it's a big responsibility to have firearms and kids and teach them how to handle them properly. And right now, you know, he's in Star Wars Battlefront stage where he's like running around with Nerf guns and shooting people, which is what you're supposed to do with Nerf guns. But trying to get him to understand, to treat it with a little bit more respect. That's what I want before I get him involved with it. I know I got to get him out and take it. I also have to get my wife on board with that. Yep. 3 and 1, so they're a bit too young to game with me, especially the 3-year-old. He's the most. Yeah, that is crazy. I have 3, 7. Wait, 7, 7, 5. Who will be 6, and 3 who will be 4. It takes a while, man. I get so mixed up so easily. So yeah, it is tough. And if you listen to my streams when the kids are here, sometimes I'm like, come on guys, this is really getting crazy. You guys really need to calm down. Started junior NRA when I was 11, been shooting ever since, introduced my daughters to it. And yeah, shoot me. That's awesome. Looking forward to my grandkids doing so. That's cool, Grover. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to instill in with my kids and my family. My father-in-law is real supportive. It's it's just my wife. She just wants to make sure that they're responsible and nothing is going to happen. So we're just trying to do the best we can. But he is very interested in bows. So I think, I don't know when, but probably sometime soon we're gonna get a junior compound bow for him. He loves Daddy's bow, so he wants to get something like that. Oh man, bummer. Yeah, it is fun, man. What I also like is now I have a record of these times with my kids, so I can look back, and even some days at work I'll do this where I got something bumming me out or having a rough day, and I'll remember something that happened in the stream the night before, so I'll just hop in and go check it out and go, oh yeah, I remember that, and just start laughing, at what happened. Hey Nimrod, welcome to the stream. Can't wait for a kid stream. Yep. Richard will probably be earliest one might happen on Saturday morning. Otherwise it'll be Monday night, 7:30. Cool feeling when your own kids can outdo something that you teach them. Yep, that's for sure. Know nothing about bows. I think they would be really good. And all the Hunger Games movie. Yep. It'd be cool. And like where I live, I don't live out in the country to where I have just space to go and shoot or anything. So a bow is fine. I could open up the side gate and lock the doors and everything. Make sure the kids are in the front yard with me, and I could shoot along the side of my house with the bow, and doesn't mess with the neighbors at all. Nice and silent. But yeah, growing up in Southern California, they don't do a whole lot of hunting and fishing and all that type of stuff. There's actually a surprisingly big firearms community, but as far as actual hunting and things, there's not. It's kind of surprising to come out here to the Midwest and it's like that's what everybody's about. Jacob Davis, hey man, just bought No Man's Sky. Any recommendations? You're going to get a lot of good recommendations from the people in the chat. First off, I would suggest starting off in normal mode and getting a handle on the controls, getting a handle on how things operate. And once you get a good feel for it, if you want to be more challenged, I would suggest hopping into survival mode. Bit harder, more of a challenge. And also, I'm going to throw out a link here for you. This is to the Geknip Gang. It would help it if I spelled it properly. Geknip Gang. YouTube channel. This has a lot of different playlists, including No Man's Sky playlist. Is Nightbot awake? Come on, Gek. No. Did I misspell that, guys? That looks like it says Geknip Gang, right? Nightbot just must be MIA for the moment. Alright, we do this a different way then while that's thinking about working. but I would check out. Oh, there we go. Okay, thank you guys, appreciate it. Oh, I had an extra I in there. Oh, it happens. Oh yeah, I see. Geknip. Geknip. Right on. So anyway, you could see a lot of streams from there. You could check out playlists that I have for survival or for permadeath. The same principles work for survival. There's plenty of playlists there, and the Gekcom. Also join our Discord server for the Geknip Gang, and that is #Discord. Oh. Discord. So what I would do is just on the I lost my starting spot on that. What I would do is check out those streamers at the Geknip Gang YouTube channel, and from there start subscribing to them. And then when those are guys that regularly stream, so when they pop on, watch what they're doing, see what they're doing. If you have any questions, ask them, because we're very active in the chat. We have moderators that are very active in the chat, and we're wanting to be helpful to the community. So we're not going to just go, you know what, man, that's a stupid question, get out of here. We're here to help. We're here to better the community. So check out the Geknip Gang. Pretty much everybody here are a part of that. So you already got other people chiming in with some more experience. That's right. Okay, so John, that's your hashtag, man. The Canadian. So the next time you hop in, actually I'll get that set up now while I'm warping. You go hop up or open up Nightbot and hashtag the Canadian is going to show John Ironclad. Good point, Chris. Very good point. There are so many different ways. No, I do, John. I do have to do that. Because that's how I roll. We'll set that up. It might not be operational in this stream, but by golly, by the next time I stream, you type in the hashtag the Canadian and John's going to show up. But anyway, going back to what Chris is saying, Jacob, everybody has a different way of playing. And even that one person, you could play that several different ways. You could play permadeath, normal, like I'm in creative right now. There's no cost to anything. I'm just flying around, not paying attention. I could shoot sentinels and they won't care. So, you play the game you want, how you want. There's lore involved with the story. So you go and you find ruins. Shoot, this looks kind of like a dead planet. Let's see what, if it is, we'll find a different one. That way I can give you a little, show you. Yeah, that's a dead planet. Okay, we're out of here. Oh, well, congratulations, Pimpin'. You finally get to get off of that rock. Dude, I couldn't believe it. So what was it you found? Was it a building, an outpost that has one of the landing terminals? What was it? So you could play permadeath. You could play You could play survival, you could play normal, you could play trying to find all the words, try and find all the lore involved. You could just make a beeline for the center. You could become a space pirate. There's just so much to it. Okay, don't spoil anything about it then, Pimpin'. I want to watch the video. I'll be surprised. No hype. We're not going to do ship hype here. Hashtag ship hype. So, cool, man. I'm glad you found it. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, man. My advice is, my advice would be to keep up with us in the Geknip Gang. We'll be there for you, help you out every step, man. I know. Spoiler alert. Is there a teaser trailer? I hear you, John. Have a good night. Thanks for the streaming, man. I have like about an hour in the morning before Ty Camden comes on. So in that time, I'll catch up on that that ARC stream that I missed. Because I'm really enjoying that. So have a good night, John. All right, so let's see what we can find. Just real quick, I'm starting to get used to that no HUD thing, so I'm not even scanning as much anymore. Let's see what's on the other side here. Drop pod. Jacob, you want to get those things. Those will add more slots to your exosuit. Let's see what's over here. These are trading posts. Let's just see how active it is. Intense heat. So this is an extreme. See how in the bottom corner it has the stuff in red? That'll tell you if it's an extreme type planet. What's landing here? Looks like we got a bunch of freighters coming in. Holy cow. That thing's huge. Oh man. Alright, there we are. Thank you for a great stream. Wish I could stay longer. But it's been a pleasure for the Canadian to grace you with my awesomeness. Thank you, John. Have a good night. Thanks for making it, man. I appreciate it. 45 slots. She's a beaut, Clark. She's a beaut. I know, it's close, man. It was close. What do we got here? Ooh, another one. Man, I need to find this place in my normal mode. It's got some great looking ships, or as far as slots are concerned. Oh, reaching Nexus. Thanks for joining us. We are in search of a better ship. In creative mode as we are making our way to the Geknip Gang hub. Now don't go falling in love with her, Clark. Cousin Eddie's got to be my favorite character out of that series. So being from the desert in Southern California, I hardly ever went skiing or snowboarding or anything like that. Actually, I never did until I met my wife and her family. They would go skiing and stuff. So I worked for the city there, and the only winter gear I had were coveralls. So I got these brown coveralls and this hat with these flaps on the side. And I got a picture of me. I'll see if I can dig it out. If I can dig it out, I'll post it in the random pictures on Discord. But I put a side by side of me and Cousin Eddie, and it was a striking resemblance. Except I had a full beard. That was the only difference. What do we... Alright, I'm trying to find a monolith or something for Jacob, so I could show him what to look for the lore. What was that? Nope, that's a shelter. I don't want that. Dude, Nexus, where you been, man? All these vacation quotes. It's awesome. Hopefully we find something soon. Wherever we land, I'll go ahead and throw a beacon out. Dang. Another one. Oh, I got that just now. So the first Hi Richard, was that supposed to have a question mark after the end of it, or was that that was a typo? Well, I guess it was a typo. That's why you corrected. All right, we're gonna go here because we can get a little bit of here. Seems to be a vacation quote for every occasion. Yep, not just for Christmas. Alright, hopefully you're still here, Jacob. When you go inside buildings like this, there will be some sort of a terminal you could interact with, and that will give you some sort of a story. Some of them will have more of a... Oh boy, I don't know if you guys heard that thunder cracking, but it's starting to get pretty loud. Oh. Not a good choice for showing that. So, anyway, you'll find stuff like this to interact with. Some of them will have more of a story involved. There's also ruins and, okay, kind of stuck there. Ruins. What else is out there, guys? Monoliths. That's what I'm looking for, monoliths. So anyway, Jacob, have fun exploring. And if you have any questions, feel free to come in the chat and ask anytime. Oh, I'm all discombobulated, guys. I forgot to lay down a beacon. Oh, wrong one. Okay, there we are. For a signal booster. My bad. Axe, that's right. That's right. Alright, so while that's up, I'm going to be away from the chat for a minute while I type this into the Pilgrim Star and see how far off base I am now. 81, 53, so we made a couple shifts over. And this is 3F. So for reference, we are the last time I took a location, we were 312 383 or 312,383 light years away. Let's see where we are at now. Oh, cool. 267. Oh. That was way off. Why is it not? It's not showing my my location on the map anymore. Let me restart the or refresh and put it all in new. Copy that. Copy the coordinates for the Savjaz. Savjaz system. Coordinates. Alright, adding that. Cool deal. Alright, so 0 EFC 0081 0753 003F. Update me. Okay, 312 533. So we're getting a little closer. That's gonna take a long time with this ship, man. I gotta make some big jumps and make them quick. Let's see, I don't even know how long I've been doing this. What time is it? Started 9:30. Okay, so we got some time. Oh yeah, can't forget the portals. The portals. Language stones. A lot of them. Just at a certain point, my head stops, or my brain stops working properly. So you start forgetting things, but things get a lot funnier. Can we go there? Just barely too far. We'll go there. Alright guys, for those of you who are watching, I'm going to throw out a link to my Discord. You could chat with me there, get up to date on where we're or what time I'm going to be streaming, and also you'll have a chance to input on what kind of content I show. We did a poll to find out what you guys wanted to see, and this was, out of the 3 options I gave, this is what was chosen. So power to the people. This is what the council has spoken or has chosen. So this is what I am doing. Come on, just dang it. Okay, we'll go there. Also remember to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. It's all appreciated. I appreciate you guys actually being in the chat. Aussie and Lore, thanks for coming along. Appreciate it. A lot of newcomers to the stream tonight. Good to have you. I was a little bummed Gaming Mike wasn't able to do his normal broadcast. I enjoy watching that. It gets me all hyped up before I do the late show. That's the only type of hype I like. Okay, I got lost. Where am I at? There I'm at. So we're center. There's center. Okay, so I want to be this direction. I think if I could go here. Nope. Bummer. I'll take that. Well, I'm doing good. I'm sure the other commenters will come in and tell you how they're feeling, how they're doing. Doing good. I know I have a long journey ahead of me. Even though I'm relatively close, considering last time I did this I was on the other side of the map. Four minutes left. We're going to start the countdown, please. 4 minutes left before Richard is off of his job, or off of his shift for tonight. That's for sure. Hey, you guys see that? What is that? Did you see that, like towards the center of the screen? I've gotten that 2 or 3 times when I've been warping in creative mode. I never noticed it before, but warping in creative mode, I get that. Yeah. Yeah, big ball icon. Weird thing. See if I get it again. Alright. Bridge. See if we can get out here a little bit. Ghost in the Shell. Yeah, I noticed it Monday night while I was playing with this, and it just, I don't want to start anything. It just looked like, kind of looked like a monolith or something that's monolith-like. We see a potted plant outlines. Yeah. But it looked like a little tile, you know, a little tile with some sort of a design on there. I'll watch it back and screenshot it. I don't know. Ain't nobody got time for milestones. Besides, I thought I wasn't supposed to count them creative. Oh, that was trophies. That's right, trophies. Alright, looks like that'll be mine. Just a glitch or a bug. Okay. I'll buy that. It seemed to be happening. I got it probably 3 or 4 times Monday night. So I was kind of hoping it would show up on stream so you guys could see it. Richard. Ooh, I'm going to tell everybody what she said. All caps, Richard. 1 minute warning. Ding. Oh, 5-second timeout, Richard. I'm sorry. That Nightbot, he's a little He's a little stringent on that. Oh, dude, I had a new guy come in a few streams back when I first got Nightbot, and I had the emoji stuff on and the spam stuff on, and the poor kid was so excited about No Man's Sky, and he threw out all these emojis and everything, and Nightbot ended up timing him out for like 5 minutes or something. I felt so bad for the kid. It's like, dude, don't leave, please. I'm trying to figure this thing out. I don't know how it works yet. So I'm gonna have to put out a warning to all the other Geknip streamers to watch out for Richard Huntington and his emojis, or not his emojis, his all caps. You gotta stop yelling at us, Richard. Yeah, man, I felt so bad for that kid though. But he ended up leaving me a message on that stream after the fact. It was like, hey man, no worries. Let me know when you're playing again. I want to hop in. Oh man. Alright, let me pay attention real quick instead of storytelling while I'm tired. Alright. If I could go here. Am I close to making another jump? Can I do it? That one's going to be too far. Okay. Oh jeez. Did it again. Did it again. Yep. Ah. That sounds like fun, man. I haven't played with Unix since college. Haven't had the need. Yeah, still learning the ins and outs of it, Nexus. It's strange the stuff that Nightbot's cool with, and you know, adding a couple emojis next to each other sets it off. It's just weird. Good to have, but can be a pain sometimes. Well, Richard, thanks for finishing out your day with us. Appreciate it. I'll catch you in the next one, in one of the other streams, if not before then. So you guys, you have a good evening, and drive safe, man. Man, it's almost time for me to call it a night the way I'm talking. Getting closer. How about that one? How far is that one? Dang it. No. No, no, no. Alright, make sure I'm in the right spot. Come on, Bill. No. Not you. You. Too far. I'm still relatively new moving around this galactic map. It was so frustrating the first few times doing this. Playing chicken with Nightbot. Way too far. Alright, I'm just gonna deal with... Oh, so close, man. It's right there. What something's closer. There we go. Man, look at all these green systems right in a row. Taunting me with, you can't come here. There, we'll take that. Man, I'm wondering if that storm's still going on. I'm really glad that the stream hasn't dropped, except that, okay, I was getting some buffering on my stream. Is everything coming through for you guys fine? Yeah, you tell Nightbot what's up. Alright, which one of you is the leader? Ah, it's gotta be that one. Look around for some ships. I'm getting a lot of green and red systems, so hopefully we can get something that will allow us to take advantage of those. Got a man crush on Nightbot. Or I guess I do. But actually, I'm not sure how that would work. Alright, cool. Thanks for popping in, reaching Nexus. I appreciate it, man. Made it fun. Go get some rest. I'll probably be doing the same in about 12 minutes or so. I think I'll call it at 11:30. And I'll give a final, this is where we ended up. Nope. Raynex. Good to have you. 4K? I'm guessing you're asking me if I'm playing on Pro, and I am not. Ah, Warp Reactor. We will take this one. This is standard PlayStation Pro, 500 gig. Cheapy. A thumbnail. That's what I was thinking, Grover. Something like that. To be honest, I wanted to say the P word and say it looked like a portal warning thing, but I didn't want to like cause any mass hysteria. Ah, cool, Daniel. Are you going to make a video on that? And did you see this, Daniel? I just got a ship with Sigma on it, so I'm not sure how far I could go now. Right, should be able to see from here. Ah, 311. Lovely. Lovely. So we can make some headway this way. So let's switch around. There's that. Alright, so we could go a distance now. Let's just see how far. Theta, okay. 311. Oh. Oh, that's going to be a foul. Or a theta, okay. What's the closest one to the edge? I think I'll take this one. Alright. Cool. I'll be looking forward to that, Daniel. Okay, yeah, I did. Sweet. Alright, let's warp right away. We could get a good jump on this one, since we are at the edge of this little chasm. Let's hop over here and yeah, let's see. Okay, I will check that out, Grover. $358. Ah, this might be a good one here. Oh, $320. Just eight and some change shy of being jumpable. Let's try this one. Cool. Man, being able to jump 300 is so nice. Sorry guys for that noise, I'm just finishing up my Capri Sun. Ah, there it is. Okay. So now, Grover, you're saying I should go and see if I can attach something to here. So unfortunately, those are the only two tech I know. Pulse jet, which I guess I could throw that in there. I don't really care. But got the freighters there. Is there anything else? Space station. Maybe I should. What is that thing? Oh, it's a moon. Looked like it was all lit up neon or something. Alright, let's go to the space station while we try and figure out what that icon was about. Maybe we could run into something that has an even better warp drive. I don't know. So the next time you see it, check and see if you can get the next upgrade in warp drive. Yeah, I don't even know what system this is. Oh, it's a Gek. Gek do ship upgrades. So let me go run up to the... Go up here. That would be interesting. No. Nope, nope, nope. Okay. Bummer. Check and see if you can get a better warp drive on a trade. Oh, on a trade. Okay. You got it, man. We'll check that out. See if this dinky little shuttle's got something. Ah, reactor Sigma. Okay. I'm gonna go, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna go head over to the, those freighters that were out there. And we'll check it out at the freighters. Where'd they go? Oh, hey! There they are. And you're the guy I want to, or you're the place I want to go. I thought this... Oh. Wrong guy. That would explain why I couldn't get in. Oh, Chris, I don't mind. I'm actually going to be getting off in a few minutes. So if you want to hold off a little bit, I will go ahead and give you a plug at the end. And I'll even send a link over to your channel. So, yeah, no worries, man. Ooh, I see that Explorer. I hope that Explorer has the same one. Nope. Oh. I saw those things and it looked like an Explorer from the other side. Bummer. Ah, there we are. Dang it. That'd have been a nice little bonus on top of the Sigma bonus. The meanest person on YouTube? For real? You're the meanest person on YouTube? Well, I am honored to meet you, meanest person on YouTube. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. You could attempt to bully us, you know, if that's what you want to do. But I guess if you're the meanest person on YouTube, you're going to do what you're going to do. So, have at it. Have at it, man. I'm glad you're here, though. Oh, that's not going to be too hard, because when I get tired, that's when I start to cry. So, you should have an easy job. But I hope you like No Man's Sky in creative mode. You know, but... Oh... How do you know I'm fat? Did Pimpin' tell you? Oh. Well, I got something before you go. Hang on, Pimpin'. I got something for him before you go. Here. See you later, buddy. Appreciate you coming. Hit that like on the way out and check out the link. Because I don't appreciate being abused like that. Oh, of course they are. I'm part of the Geknip Gang, buddy. They gotta be in good. They gotta be good with me. That wasn't too bad. Good night, Daniel. I know it's late on the West Coast for you. Well, I'll catch you in the streams tomorrow, man. Take it easy. Alright, moving on. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I was looking at world record bans on like the quickest to get banned from PlayStation, quickest to get banned from, it was that Club Penguin thing that Disney had, and so yeah, I wouldn't doubt that, but that was fun. At least he wasn't as abusive as that Mo dude. That guy was pretty, he was kind of a turd. You know, Grover, but the thing is that the first ship I looked at had that Sigma on it. So, it's not completely dead yet. We'll try it the next time I get it. I get that little symbol coming up. I'll wait for an Explorer and then look at it and see if it has it. But that's a real good theory. I like it, and it's just as plausible as anything else at this point. But I really did like that troll's name. That was funny. And the way he started off was hilarious. I am the meanest person on YouTube, and I'm going to be mean to all of you. At least it was humorous. Not just like, do people still play this? Yeah, I do have the Sigma, but not all the ones I looked at had it, so maybe it's like the first one you look at. I don't know, man. It's late and I'm starting to get all philosophical, so I'm trying to make it work in my head. Alright. How many warps does that make for tonight? 26. We got 26 warps. I'm gonna go ahead and land on this planet, do my final where we ended up location thing, and then we'll call it a night there. Cool looking planet. What is it? Jungle? Viridescent. Okay, wrong one. Alright, let's see where we are at. Oh yeah, no problem at all. I appreciate you coming, Grover. And I know this isn't the platform for getting into beliefs and talking about that, but I appreciate you you sharing that with me too. So I appreciate that. Have a good night, Grover. If you want to stick around for just a little bit, if you're curious of where we're at, update Pilgrim real quick. EFC 81 750 00 DF. So let's update location. The dot moved a little bit. Very slightly, but it moved. So I'm going to go ahead and call it here. We are now 312. Oh, we're still kind of far off. I'm not even going to pronounce, or I'm not even going to say it. So anyway, go ahead, another quick save. Good night, guys. Thanks for coming out. I appreciate all the love. If you are still wanting to stay on and see some more Geknip Gang streamers, Chris is going to be going live shortly. I'm going to be posting a link in the chat to his. Copy and paste. So go ahead and check out Chris's channel. Show him some Geknip love. I will if you start relatively soon from now, I will go ahead and stop by for a like and a view. This has been a Geknip Gang production. And as always, guys, thank you for joining me. I really appreciate all the love and support, and I will see you guys in the next stream. Good night.